What's up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to 2025. Happy New Year. Hope you had a fantastic festive season. Hope it was a wonderful Christmas and hope you had a lovely celebration for the new year. We're returning to Truck and Logistics Simulator. So today we're going to be picking up a new truck. We're going to be cracking on with a mission, and today we're going to be having a great time returning to this game. If you enjoyed this video, please do hit the like button. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, I'd love it if you go ahead and do that. Hit the notification bell if you want to receive notifications, and hit me up in the comment section if you want to interact. Right guys, we're about to get started. Strap yourself in, fasten your seatbelt. We're about to hit the road. We are back with Truck and Logistics Simulator, so it's been a while since we played this game. We were covering a number of other games. We're going to continue to do that, but we're going to jump back in and continue our playthrough of Truck and Logistics Simulator. I'm going to be answering a couple of your queries that we received via the comments, and we're going to be continuing by hitting single player. So this is our truck. If you've watched the previous videos, we've done a number of missions in this truck, and it's been pretty cool, to be honest with you. I love the colour scheme. It's fantastic, really. And I think we were saving up last time for one with the double axle, which would give us a couple of new missions, a couple of new types of mission. But what I want to actually do here, I want to take a slight detour. I want to go for the rigid truck. And the reason for that is because I want to have a go with the trailer on the back. We can afford to do this. We can get either the Scania, or if we cycle through a little bit, we can get the MAN, which has got a little bit more brake horsepower. So I think this would be a good option. I think it would be a good one for us to go through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit purchase, and we can do that now. So that's done now. So we've got this vehicle sorted. We can go customize. I'm going to look at the color here and just see if we can maybe go for I don't know, something a little bit sort of still quite what's the word? Still quite classy, but maybe a green may be a good option. I'm just kind of calling this on the fly, to be honest with you. Okay, that looks pretty cool. All right, we'll do that. We'll hit apply, and yeah, we do have other. I think we went through this last time, didn't we? We said, oh, you can do the interior if you want as well. We're going to do this quickly. But oh yeah, that looks quite good. And you can also do the dials, which we won't. I'm just going to leave them as standard. You can do some windshielding options in terms of the actual shade. I do like it quite dark, but I also want to be able to see, so maybe go with like a mid sort of shade there. And then lights as well. And I don't know if there's too many options on that, actually. I think it's just like one or the other. We'll go with the brighter lights. And then we'll go back. And then we're going to hit drive. And it will load us in. So yeah, just while it's loading us in, I just wanted to quickly explain something. So I know there was a couple of comments previously about why I'm not playing this game with a steering wheel. Well, you know, guys, I did say from the start when I started to play this series again that I had tried this game previously with steering wheel and it wasn't very good. I originally purchased this game a number of years ago, actually just after it just came out, and I tried it on steering wheel and it was absolutely dreadful. So the idea is behind this is for me to use Xbox controller, which I have been for the majority of the sim games that we've been playing, apart from if I can use keyboard and mouse. And there's two reasons for that. Firstly, I want to play the game like the average everyday person would be playing the game, where you would be playing it with a controller. I don't think the average person would be using a steering wheel. Now, tell me if I'm wrong. The reason for that is because I think most people would use the controller, generally speaking. Most people don't have the space for a steering wheel set up, and to be honest with you, when I've had the steering wheel out and set up, it does get a bit in the way. So that's the two reasons basically. Number one, we're playing for the average person. Number two, I I don't have the space for the steering wheel setup just at the moment, although we will probably get it out at some point in the future. We did play, I think the last game we played was either Euro Truck or Truck Driver maybe. Or it could have been On the Road, which was the one On the Road video that I've covered for the PC. That could well have been it. Anyway, just notice we're low on fuel. So if we come back out of here, you'll see we've got the fuel light flashing. So it's a brand new truck, low on fuel. So what we're going to do is just, first things first, we're just going to go back into the menu. And we can see here that we've got a fuel station nearby. So just a couple of doors down from where we are right now. So let's, if I can remember rightly how to do it. We got the handbrake off? Yes. Alright. Let's head over there. Now I did notice when I started this game up after such a long time, I think we're this way, that my graphics settings were all reset, including the resolution, which was a bit scary to be honest with you, because it was kind of like this really narrow letterbox that loaded. So yeah, it was a weird one, very strange. So hopefully we won't encounter any of those issues anymore. But we are playing on ultra graphics setting, which is quite good. I'd forgotten that was the setting that we were using. We're just going to fuel up here. Right, we're going to stop the engine with A, and we're going to begin to refuel using B. Because we're empty, we're going to take on a full load here, and it's probably going to cost us an absolute fortune. So there we go, 700 euro. Start up the engine again. Right, just while we're sat here admiring the wonderful truck that we've purchased, we're going to hit the menu button, and I've just noticed here there's a mission thing just around the corner here. So I think what we can do is just maybe head to that. So it's literally out of here, we're going to go straight down again, and I would say the entrance is maybe there, but it could be here, but because it's quite close to the road here, we'll try there first. So we're going to go right out of here, follow the road round through the crossroads, and then we're going to go left. Right, okay. Let's head out. The other thing, actually, using controller, we're going to run this light. The other thing using controller is you have the option to look around freely like that, which although I have experienced on some games, like, I'll tell you which game had a really good system for letting you look around. It was On the Road Truck Simulator. So even though that game is absolutely dreadful, and I totally agree, oh, the Irish driver's a little bit hot on the brakes there. The one thing that I will say about it is that it does have a system where you can look left and right pretty easily. So if you're playing on controller, you can double click left or right, which doesn't work on this one, where you can look left and right, basically at the shoulder angle about there. So if you double click into the left, it would look about there. If you double click into the right, it'd be about there. So you can quickly snap to the view that you want, just to look, if you know, when you're turning, for example, that you want to look out the window. Right then, guys, so we've got a number of missions on hand here and available to us. So we could go for a shorter one, which is going to pocket us some quick cash. Slightly longer, which is going to take us, well, not very far really. I mean, it's 2,000 meters for 4,000 credits. Might be a good one just to get us started. Or we could do a 6,000 meter journey for 10,000. I think we'll probably do this one, to be honest with you. We'll get the trailer on the back. We've got a fragile cargo. All the cargoes are the same for the additional trailer, but it is these ones that I wanted to do today. So I wanted to get the additional trailer on there and see how that handles. So we'll go ahead and load up now, I think. So yeah, so we've got a forklift, and I've noticed as well, actually, I don't know whether this has changed since the last time. I don't know whether they've updated this in terms of added to it. Sorry, we'll just get the engine started. But you are now in a factory, and the doors open depending on kind of where you are, logistically. But yeah, I thought that was quite interesting. Also, there's a door that's open there, and if you notice, like to the left there, use the mouse if I can. Oh no, it won't let me. But if you go through, if you just drive through there, there's a drop like immediately after the door that's open. So if you play this game, just be careful. Whoops, hey Daisy, what's happened there? So if you play this game, just be careful of that. While I'm telling you one thing, I'm making a catastrophe of this pickup thing. There we go. Right, that's in there now. Right, let's see if we can align this properly without doing any damage. That's quite tight. There we go. Right, okay, we'll get this in here firstly. So there's number one. Is it going to let me reverse? There we go. So yeah, as well, I don't know, I mean, I'd love to hear in the comment section from you guys, what controller do you use for games like this? So when I say games like this, I'm not talking about Euro Truck. I'm not talking about Farm Sim even though I would consider this, I'd consider this to be in the similar vein to Farm Sim in a lot of ways, in the fact that you change vehicles a lot, the fact that you have a lot of different controls. I mean, by changing vehicles, by the way, what I mean is we've got a truck parked out here, but we are actually using the forklift at this time, and I don't know whether I would fully enjoy using a steering wheel for this forklift shenanigan. I mean, let me know in the comment section, guys, what controller do you use when you play this game and the likes of it? So I guess what I'm getting at is I don't consider this to be a fully fledged simulator. I think even though it's called Truck and Logistics Simulator, I think it's very much a game which is arcadey in its nature. Right, okay, so just looking at that, that's now closed that door and this one's now open, so we're going to move over here now and get this one loaded in. But yeah, I think this is quite arcadey in its nature, in terms of even console-y, shall we say, because it has seen its console release. So I consider it to be a game which is very much a controller game, because of the switching between the different vehicles. If I could actually even control this vehicle, that would be a great start, wouldn't it? Right, let's get this lifted. But yes, we are still playing Truck and Logistics Simulator in 2025, and I'm grateful of it. I do have some other games coming up actually, which is similar to this. So I've got Heavy Cargo Simulator. We've got that coming up. And we've got a whole host of other things that we're going to be taking a look at. Some purchases have been made, and some things. I'll do this one from first person, and some oddities as well. I want to do some more feature videos. That's what I've always really wanted to do with this channel, to do some features. I can't even manage this morning for some reason. There we go. That's surely in now. Yes, that's rolled forward. That's us loaded, so we're now going to hook up, I guess, get this engine started. Why is the trailer so far off? We moved across to line up with the trailer, but it seems like we've gone too far. There we go, that's us in, I think. So, go back a little bit more, just for the sake of role-playing this properly. There we go, we are now attached. For some reason the truck's rolling forward. Right, how are we going to get out of here? So let's go forward. See if we can get it round there a little bit. It's awkward with this post in the way. Light post thing, but there, I think we've done it there. Right, okay, so let's have a quick look on the map. So we are going out of here by the looks of things. We're going to be taking a right followed by a left and literally just driving to our destination. We'll go back to an internal view. This has got a lovely sound to it, this vehicle, I do have to say. Just wait for this gate to open. And there we go. We're out of here nicely. Yeah, feeling that extra horsepower now from the MAN unit, which is good. Hopefully we won't have a problem getting around here. There we go. I don't know how wide you've got to swing this thing around the corners, but I guess we'll figure it out. Also, I can't remember what the speed limit is down here. I think it might be 30. And if so, we've already broken the speed limit. Trying to keep an eye on the lights. Unfortunately, we can't see the light above us without using the external camera view, so yeah, we'll try to just keep everything sort of at a nice distance. I've noticed you've got to sort of stay back if you want to actually see the lights. I think we've mentioned that a number of times. But yeah, going back to the controller thing, let me know in the comment section what's your controller of choice. Do you like a steering wheel even for this sort of light simulator? Do you prefer a controller? We've used a variety of controllers on this this channel, including we were using eye tracking at one point for Euro Truck, I think it was. We were using eye tracking, and yeah, that was quite good. You do get the eye tracking technology now has been transferred across into the VR devices, and maybe you use the VR device. Maybe you use a VR device of some description. Let me know. And how is the eye tracking? I found that the eye tracker that I was using was actually very good. I'm trying to remember what it was called now. But if you go back and look at the Euro Truck video that I did a while ago now, I'm sure I mentioned it in that, because it is a successful way of looking to the left and the right especially, but you can literally look at anything on the dashboard as well. I'm just going to come out here again. I think this is an issue with this game. When you come out on the highways, you have a tendency to just be able to the tendency is to just sort of cut into traffic, which is the only option really. You can't really look if anything's coming, because your lane is so short leading onto the highway. But anyway, we are now cruising along here. We've got a 130k speed limit. So let's just get this fired across this bridge at a brutal pace. So yeah, people are also complaining as well, saying that the graphics aren't very good on this game. I think they're alright. I think they're pretty good actually. I do think that I do think it's a good looking game. I'm not trying to say it's the best looking game that I've ever seen in my life, and I think I've stated that previously. But what we do have here is a solid package in terms of... Okay, I think we've got a speed limit change there. I think why that van was braking so hard. I'm not entirely too sure what the speed limit is here, but we are... Oh, there we go, 130 again, so we are cruising along here. Thankfully there's not too much traffic on the road, because we are weaving from lane to lane at high pace. 60, and we're coming off here. We've just killed all of our speed. Oh, and we're struggling now. Needed to get down through the gears. The Again, we've got a very short lead into the highway there. I don't think you can even call it a slip road. I think it's just more of a giveaway. Just noticed as well, if you click down on the right stick, you can reset the camera as well, so that's quite useful. Okay, so, oh, what happened there? Got hit with the speeding. We've got 96 in the 90 zone. Well, it wouldn't be a truck and logistics simulator video, would it, if we didn't get hit with at least one speeding ticket. I think we're breaking the limit again. I think it's maybe about 60 here, or 70. I think we passed the 70, 130 again. 130 seems excessive. I mean, is it just me? They can't surely want you to get up to those speeds. Let's have a quick look on the map, see where we are. So we are fairly close to our destination now, actually, so not doing too badly at all. Hopefully we won't have any more speeding tickets along the way. Right, we're coming off here. A nice field of solar panels at this side. Round this way. I'll cancel that. It wasn't going to cancel itself, I don't think. Round that way and then around to the right, and I think we're going to be fairly close to our destination here. I'm too sure whether they've improved the drop-off since we last played. I would like to see more detail in the drop-off, not just parking. Maybe a bit like Euro Truck, where you've got the option to park properly or not. Looks like we're going to be reversing in there, regardless of what we want to do. But yeah, maybe to unload as well would be a nice addition to the drop-off process. I think we might be able to not reverse in there if we drive around that side. I wonder whether it'll let us drive round. Oh yeah, I think we can drive round. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah. I don't know whether this would be sort of acceptable in the field of trucking, but we are certainly going to stop there, and that's the mission complete. All right, so we got a base income of nearly 9,000 credits there. We got the fragile cargo bonus, and we got a loading bonus, parking bonus. No damage to the cargo, which is really good. It doesn't mention there, but we did get a speeding ticket. But yeah, really hope you enjoyed that one, guys. Glad to be back in it. Let me know in the comment section and hit the like button if you enjoyed it, because I want to do some more truck and logistics videos. So yeah, we'll hopefully unlock some more vehicles. It was fun doing that one. Maybe we'll do one or two more with this one. But yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed it. We'll try and get a bit more variety in there. And yeah, I hope it's been a fantastic watch for you, and hope you have a great week. Let me know by hitting me up in the comment section what you want to see next, and have a great week, guys. Please do take care.